Hello everyone and welcome to the Elastos Unity presentation video. Elastos Unity is a React Native framework to let React Native developers use the Carrier and Wallet functionalities from the Elastos project in their mobile dApps. And it works as by creating native bridges to let JavaScript developers, so React Native developers using JavaScript for their mobile app development, access the libraries written in the native programming language. The project itself is divided in 9 different GitHub repos that I categorized here in 3 different parts: general, wallet, and carrier. The general part contains the Elastos Unity, the main repo with links and information, the Elastos Unity CLI, which is the command line interface to create a boilerplate React Native app containing all the wallet and carrier functionalities, and the Elastos Unity website, where the code of the website is located. The wallet and carrier categories here have each 3 different repos: the original repo with the code, the demo repo with a React Native demo app using the carrier or wallet functions, and the doc repo containing the documentation of the different. Users can easily access the different repos from github.com/cyberrepublic. You can see that searching with Unity will list all the repos that I mentioned earlier. In addition, the website is hosted on elastosunity.com with a simple example and links to formatted documentation. For example, here, documentation of the wallet library. We can see the list of implemented bridges on the left side, and on the right side we can see examples of how it works and how developers can start using it in their own dApps. I'm now going to show you how to use Elastos Unity in your React Native apps. There are 2 ways to use Elastos Unity. The first one is for an existing React Native app. Developers can install the different packages separately using npm install or yarn add. The second option is to use the command line interface, and this is the recommended way as it also adds a lot of additional resources to the React Native app itself. So basically it creates an empty React Native app already containing the wallet and carrier functionalities. To do so, we first need to install the command line interface by running yarn global add Elastos Unity CLI. So this command will install the Elastos Unity CLI globally so that it's available at the whole operating system level. Now that we have it installed, we can just run Elastos Unity CLI and press enter. So this is how we access the command line interface. Now we are presented with 2 questions. The first one is the name of the project, the name we want to give to our project. Let's call it test Elastos Unity. And the second one is about the different package we want to install. Users can choose wallet or carrier, or they can select both by pressing the space bar and then press enter. So when the command ends, we are presented with a success screen telling you that the project has been successfully created and we have now the wallet and carrier packages already installed in our new React Native project. If you want to run the app on iOS, you're all done. You can already start using carrier and wallet on your iOS app. But for Android, there are a few more steps, manual steps that are required, and they are mentioned here. Basically, it's just copy pasting a few commands to the different Gradle files. And at the very end here, there is a link to a JavaScript file called demo.js that is here, located in the Elastos Unity CLI repo. And we are going to copy paste the content of this file to our app.js file in the project that we just created. So I have now updated the content of the app.js file by just copy pasting whatever was present in the demo.js file. Really the complete file, just copy paste. We are now going to start React Native. So we first need to move to our test Elastos Unity project. If we list the files there, and we are going to run React Native start. Once it's started, we just need to open the Xcode project in the iOS folder and press run. That is going to run the demo app on the iOS simulator here. So as you can see now, we have a React Native app running on the iOS simulator that contains already the Carrier and Wallet packages installed. In addition, there are also resources, for example, the Elastos Unity logo that is present in the resources folder. So here, by pressing the different buttons, users can call the different functions for Wallet or Carrier. So here we just created a mnemonic. We are going to create a wallet and then create an address for the wallet. And we can see that the output is always presented on the top here. The same for Carrier. We can check if an address is valid, if a user ID is valid, and we can also use getAddress functions and even more here. So basically, the output on the top is just to give a feedback to the developers, but the whole code is present here in the new app.js file. So we are now going to replicate the same for Android so that we can run our app on the Android simulator. The first step is to open Android Studio and to open the Android folder in the newly created project. Then there are 4 steps mentioned here. The first one is to update the minimum SDK version to 21. And then on the Android manifest.xml, change allow backup from false to true. And then add this free line and the next ones to the different build.gradle files. Once this is done, you can just press the run button on Android Studio and your React Native app will be running on the Android simulator. So you can see that it's exactly the same app that we previously ran on iOS, and that's the main advantage of React Native, being able to use the same code for both platforms. And we have here again the same functions that we can get feedback also on the top by pressing the different buttons. And the same for Carrier here on the top part. So I hope you enjoyed this video presentation of Elastos Unity. Don't hesitate to join us at elastosunity.com or the different GitHub repositories on github.com/cyber-republic. We will be very happy to provide help and support for projects that would like to use Elastos Unity in the React Native app. Thank you very much.